Do do do. Bop. Bop bop. Okay. How's that? How's that do for... How's that do for promotion? Okay, I'm just hoping that everything's working my way today, cause... Stream crashing. Stream crashing. Don't know if it's my phone or the actual stream. I'd rather it not be the stream. Okay. We good? I don't like how quiet I am, though. Maybe if I speak up a little bit more. Okay, something tells me there's nothing that can be done about the audio. Oh well, I just want to play the game. I haven't gotten the chance to play it in a long time, because work forced me to take my entire weekend to work. Anyways, the Hand of Dione, I believe, when we left off. Yeah, I wanted to do the Trial by Wind, the Garuda trial. And, well, beat it. Trial by Wind, the Hand of Dione. We're gonna have Gouge and Wicked Wheel. Alright, the basic beginning combo with those. Sounds about right. I cannot complain. Alright. Let's find our Breath of Wind, Wicked Wheel. Aerial Blast, Breath Gouge. Favor Wicked Wheel, and I want to get Favor Gouge too. Yeah, Favor Gouge, and then I guess I'll get Breath Wicked Wheel. Unless I miss it. Alright. That'll do. Begin. Let's do it. This is how I'm gonna practice. Haven't played this game in a long time. I thought I had Torgal for some reason. I keep forgetting that I don't get to have him. There we go. Let me turn my personal volume back up because I couldn't hear shit. Whoa. How come you get to have a free hit, buddy? Okay. Wind. Oh, wait. I get to do this. Oh. Okay.
It's over.
Okay. Pretty good for just coming back. After a few days of not playing it. At the very least, in my downtime, I got to play Tears of the Kingdom. And I still gotta grind a lot of Splatoon. And I mean a lot of it. I'm still like catalog 30 something. I'm probably in the mid 30s on my catalog. And I have until the end of the month to finish it. It's crazy. I don't like it. Rook's Gambit, Wicked Wheel. Alright, just... Oops. Let's just replace the Gouge stuff with Wicked Wheel stuff. But I think I only want, in favor of Wind for it, if I have it. I have Breath. And I have Will. Oh well, that'll have to work. I'm not gonna be too picky about it. Windbound Avis and Windbound Hornets. Okay. Okay, I'm clearly not playing my best right now. Okay. Hey, yeah. You asshole.
Let's try.
Alright. I got all the spell users in for, Garuda's trial. Buff, buff, buff. Okay. Oh, wait. Let me not mess with you. I'm gonna take care of the rolls first. You get back over here. Right on, that's fine. Nope. Goodbye. I hate those assassin type attackers. They kinda get annoying. Triple wheel? I didn't do that because... Oh wait. Wait, I didn't do that because every enemy I tried doing that to died instantly from the Wicked Wheel. So maybe, Favor of a Wind on Wicked Wheel is screwing me over just a little bit, but... Oh, this means for the last one I have to deal with Aerial Blast and Gouge, huh? Because those aren't exactly, like, built for damage or anything like that. Let's just put wherever it may be. If I had Aerial Blast. There it is. Breath of Wind, Aerial Blast, and anything else for Aerial Blast, or whatever it is. Sure, Breath, Rook's Gambit. Let's do it. Stage 3. Unbound Bighorn. Ow. Whoops. Okay, that to you. Aerial Blast. Come on. Okay. Things are already getting caught up in the tornado. Totally intentional. Honestly, just a little bit. Oh, shoot. Actually, yeah. What the? Clive! Clive! Aw. Oh, shoot. Oh. It's one of Benedicta's harpies. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. You're staying down. Sorry. Trust me, something really cool is happening behind this tornado. It got a little less cool at the end, but you can trust me, it was cool up to that point. Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't save one of the eggies for the final stage. You know? Oh, a curl. I guess. Guess that makes sense. Agile is what they're all about. Alright, now I need to replace everything I have that's Rook's Gambit with stuff for Gouge. Probably don't have to. A lot of this is... Oh well. Doing it anyway. Breath Gouge, and then I believe all the way down is Favor Gouge. Alright, let's do it. Oh, that's how you attack. I thought it was gonna be that one. That's the one I thought you was gonna use. Oh my god, I forgot how good this game looks.
Nice try.
Nope, don't get up. I love that the tornado follows them. Screw it. Okay. Screw it. Going all in. Yep. There it is. Trial Proctor slain. Will of the Wind, Aerial Blast. The Will of Wind. Let us return. Alright. That was a good warm-up. Trial by wind complete. Now let me remember what I just got from that, because I was out of it. Will. Yes, that's right. Excuse me. Alright. Now that I did that, what's next? I kind of want to do another one. Maybe I should do all of them before I start doing the quests. Since all the quests are gonna be important characters and stuff. How about up here? I know that's Bahamut. And that's it. So we still have Bahamut, Odin, Phoenix, and Ifrit. That's it, I think, actually. Yeah. I'll go do Odin's. Alright, let's go.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Wanna stay this side? Yeah. Don't wanna fight any Akashic right now. Okay. Scared me. I thought I came across a bounty. That's the other thing we need to do today. Bounties. Let's see if we can fit everything into one. Let's see if we can just shoot for the end, you know? Still along this road. Part of me wishes I had a mini-map.
Back to the stables, girl.
Bad back conservatory. I have a bad back. Oh shoot, the Akashic are everywhere still. Through here? Okay, through here. I didn't want to have to... Just gonna go around. I thought that was a bounty too, I'm gonna be honest. I was so scared. Also, my controller vibrates anytime I'm close to one of these chronoliths. The hand of Enceladus? Or Enceladus? Enceladus. Something. Trial by darkness. For the icon Odin. Trial by darkness. Stage 1 gives us Gungnir and Heaven's Cloud, both upgraded. Alright. Gungnir, Heaven's Cloud, Dancing Steel. Okay, I don't have much for Odin, I'm gonna be honest, because they're extremely expensive at the shops. So Gungnir, Heaven's Cloud, and I think that's all I have for those two. Yeah, so that's gonna have to be that for those two. If anything, I'll put on the Genji gloves. Why not? I haven't seen... I guess I don't have time to screw around. I forgot I'm timed. I was like, I haven't seen a fully leveled Jamsetsuken yet. Fine, we'll see level 5. Oh! Level 5 just is the instant kill. And it's an entire screen nuke. So... Bop. Bop. Let's see, a level 5 on... Even with that, even against a larger enemy like that, so I think my strat should be to build up to a level 5 and then save it for, like, the bigger enemies. Because that's working real well. Also, I already said I don't think I'm ever going to use Rift Slip properly in my life. So, if this next one has it, which it likely will, yup, I'm probably not going to use it. But, you know, whatever. Let's see. Rift Slip. Cooldown time. Sure, why not? Alright, let's go. Cool. Oh. Ow. Okay, good enough. Just kind of using this to build up my timer by using a bunch of magic bursts. Oh, it wants me to use Zantetsuken here. Alright, fine. I hope that saved as much time as it wanted it to save. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Alright, let's level 5 this Darkbound Lanta and see just how much it takes. Giant ass chunk. So basically with the Rift Slip, you can create your own parry time just by using it between your attacks. Like, don't get me wrong, that is amazing. But it's not something I'm personally going to be using from here on out. Like, it's not like I'm going to be using that against Ultima or something. Alright, so this should be Dancing Steel. I keep going to Torgal. Like, sorry buddy, you're not here. I keep wishing you were. Breath, Dancing Steel, and I think I actually have a second one for it. Pull. Which affects the Zantetsuken gauge, which is very nice. Okay. Oh shit. I just need it to get off. Oh my god. There we go. There it is. There it is. There it is. Let's see how much it'll fill. All the way to level 5. All the way with an upgraded Dancing Steel. Nope. Up. Up. What? There we go. Sorry if I'm staying silent, just focusing to make sure I first try these challenges. Now watch this. And that's Odin. Oh, that's just Odin. That's what he's supposed to be doing. That's why Odin does such little damage naturally. Because he can and will ruin your life. Alright, what's up next? Ah, a chimera. Alright, we have 3 minutes to take down this chimera using Gungnir and Dancing Steel. Hello, Torgal. It's the only way we're gonna get emotional support from Torgal. Final stage. I was hoping he'd hit me, because I messed that up so bad. That's just an opening and a half. Oh, come on. That's a damage over time attack. Oh! There it is. And this should go all the way through. It's just a matter of waiting for the attack to end. I wonder, what if I do it while it's staggered? Oh my god! Let's just build it right back up. Dragon's voice. The ram's voice. That's not the one I wanted. Okay. There it is. Okay. Okay, yeah. Getting staggered, or partially staggered here. I just realized I only have a minute. Ow. Fine, limit break. We gotta do this quick. Stagger. Alright.
Farewell.
Doing it with the limit break is so dope. It is so dope. I love that so much. Will of Darkness, Dancing Steel. So it's for the stagger bar. Okay. Let's just put like some basic set on. You know, no specific icon or anything. Then we'll go over and see who's first on our list, which I believe is Uncle Byron. So let's go pay him a visit real quick and see what's what. Hello? So first, you set on this plan of yours then? I am. You never were one to shy away from a fight. Some might say it runs in the family. Ha! Your father would be proud.
Thank you, Uncle.
I know he'll be with us up there.
As for down here...
You may take comfort in the knowledge that the realm will be in my capable hands until your return. Indeed.
Clive, my boy! Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh? I would have done the same for anyone else. You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests? From what little I saw, you were right to be worried. I suppose I should have expected the worst.
Yeah.
But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
must move quickly.
basically every single ruler
True,
in
the
this
challenges
world
that
is
face us
kinda
are many.
dead.
But in my estimation, there are
Well, not
two
dead,
key
but-
areas to be addressed before any other.
Not all of
Realm's
them
armies
are,
and her larders.
is what I mean.
As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves out there. Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes, but such cases are few and far between. And yet,
Yeah.
the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. A unity that transcends even the borders laid down by our ancestors. In short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart. But how would one even begin to unite the realm? The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I
what?
doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion. Field Marshal Eugen Havel. I thought he was
Eugen.
retired. He was, until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. There is no man alive more capable. Literally. And as luck would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter. Of course you have.
Yeah, we saw
And
that.
he's agreed to help. On one condition. That he first speaks with you personally.
Yeah, you did kind
Havel
of,
has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle, and he has certain qualms about clasping arms with, and that he be allowed to appraise you in person. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
if that is your wish.
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. I'll do whatever it takes. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital. I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
No, thank you, Clive.
Three's company. Alright. Make for the gates of Randalar. Wait. What? I gotta go to Bucklet. Not allowed in there. But I get to sit outside it. We're never gonna get to Randalar, huh? If they do DLC, at the very least, let us go inside Randalar. Like, at the very
You see
least.
that too?
Oh my god. I know I keep bringing it up, and I'm sorry, but this, in FF7, something like that, if you played the game, you know the moment.
Is it? Oh, please.
I want to be able to go around the world and see it everywhere I go. Like, Sector 7 plate. That whole thing. How you can see it basically anywhere you go.
Run like the wind.
Nope, nope, leave me alone. 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 Nope. I'll change out my icons actually, just in case. You know what? Oh, come on. There. Jeez. I'll go Titan just because of our location. And I think I'll run Shiva too. Ice Age Mesmerize, is that what we want? Nah. I want to try Upheaval again. And Diamond Dust. Oh. Oh well. Not gonna mess with it too much. Over here. Get out of here.
Rutherford, can it?
What's happening? Oh boy.
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you! If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall have!
Allow me.
I don't need your...
Please, Field Marshal, oblige him.
This won't take long.
You're right. It won't. Men, finish him.
And bop.
Stay down. All yours, Toro. And another. Stay down.
I didn't mean to use a strength tonic there. Nice one, Torgal. Goblin coin.
A little longer than I'd have liked.
Damn. Honestly, yeah, it could have went faster. 15 seconds tops.
Field Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you injured?
No, my lord. You arrived just as our escort turned on us.
Fucking traitors. I'd heard reports of soldiers in the outlying regions abandoning the oaths they swore. But I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart of the Republic. It's a fucking disgrace. Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord Marquis. Or is Sid the Outlaw more to your liking?
Call me what you want. It doesn't change who I am. Or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to right the realm, and he needs your help to see it through.
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer one question. What do you stand to gain from all this?
I won't deny that I might benefit from further chaos. But I seek a new beginning for all of us. And while the choices I've made may not always have been the right ones, I know I made them for the right reasons. For so long, so many of us have been told how we could live, how we could die, when it should have been our decision all along. Now we have a chance to put things right. But in order to take it, we must stand together, even if it be beside those with whom we don't see eye to eye.
Certainly not the words I expected from an outlaw. But perhaps your uncle was right. You are no ordinary outlaw. I'll never hear the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the Dalmekian fringes under control. Next, I'll make contact with my counterparts in the Imperial Army and see if I can't convince them to try and restore order in their own territory.
Thank you, Field Marshal.
But they are not the only ones we will need to convince.
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few generals, but those they answer to require a different kind of persuasion. And when it comes to honeyed words, well, we will need an envoy. One who can court even the most stubborn of statesmen. You, perhaps.
I'm flattered. But I'm no diplomat either. And I have other problems to attend to. What we need is a skilled arbitrator. And I may know just the person.
Is that so? And would he happen to be an outlaw too?
Of a different kind, perhaps.
Well, beggars can't be choosers. I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the outlaw in ourselves if we're to make it through this. Very well. Send your man to me right away.
I shall.
That is fair. Bring out your inner outlaw. That's the
My
kind of
Lord
effect
Marquis.
Sid had on this world. That's insane.
Your Lord Uncle bade me escort the Field Marshal to his manor in Port Isolde.
And I will see that my associate joins you there.
Very good, my lord.
An envoy. I'm not sure I'm the man to talk anyone round. I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine. No. This is a job for someone with experience.
Oh yeah.
Someone like Quentin. I hope I can convince him at least.
Oh. Quentin really makes sense. Yeah. I didn't know who it was gonna be. I honestly, a part of me thought it was gonna be Otto. I thought we were gonna bring Otto out here to help out, but nope. Oh, my attack buff is still on. 'Cause I wasted it. Alright. Yeah, okay, I have Torgal. Maybe instead I'll have Ramu. Yeah. What if I just put the same attack on both buttons? Actually, what does happen? I thought it took the other one off. Is there an enemy close by? I can just kind of throw some random attacks at. Nothing, nothing at all. Really? I guess I can. Okay, yeah, thought so. I was gonna say, how great would that be if we were able to do both? Actually, yeah, you know what? I'll go with Mesmerize in case it's a group, and go with Judgment Bolt. I think that's the better approach. Okay, this time for real. Quentin! It's been quite a bit, actually, since we last saw him.
Quentin, I have a proposal for you.
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking more of me than a cask of Gotand gold. Go on then. Propose. You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they should simply swallow their pride and do the one thing that has proved impossible for thousands of years. Was there anything else? Perhaps I can fetch you a meat pie as well.
I know it's a lot to ask, but I can think of none better suited to the role.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to do it. I told you, Clive. The people of Lostwing are my family, and I cannot abandon them. You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So am I.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far? They want you to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. That's what you do best. If it's the vineyard you're worried about, we'll see that the grapes are picked and the tons filled. You know we will.
It's not that.
Then what is it? You said yourself we're family. Don't you trust us?
You know that's not what I'm...
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving? Why turn your back on everyone else? You convinced us we could build new lives for ourselves, and if you can do that, who's to say you couldn't convince the entire realm?
A stirring argument. I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall somewhat flat by comparison.
So you'll join us?
Where do you need me?
Field Marshal Havel will want to speak with you in person. He's currently in Port Isolde. I can arrange for a party of Cursebreakers to accompany you there.
That would be very much appreciated. I hear the roads are far from safe these days.
Hopefully not for long. My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape.
You know, with the end of the world and all, these roads really aren't what they used to be. Oh, Byron! Oh, hey. Waiting for me.
Uncle, I bring good news. The Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Ha! Of course he has. I didn't doubt you for a moment, dear boy.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Port Isolde as we speak. They will await your return there. As will one other.
One other? Who, exactly?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he might not be as successful in convincing those with political power. He asked if I might have a solution, and I suggested a certain Imperial Lord Magistrate turned Liberator.
One of your co-conspirators?
Master Quentin would probably call me one of his, but yes.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in their places. Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier, eh?
Uncle, Assuming Havel and Quentin can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain shortages.
Oh, don't you worry, my boy. The 7 high houses will be seeing to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous of donations. Oh, of course, it did take a little persuasion, but luckily I had some unexpected help.
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward Rockford from a horde of bloodthirsty bandits.
It was more of a handful.
Well, the old battle axe was so pleased. She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks by the next new moon.
Wow,
And when the
okay.
other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped over themselves in the rush to follow suit.
I'm happy to hear it.
Now, I must be getting back to the manor. Join us there at your earliest convenience, would you?
Of course, Uncle.
This one's cool. I like the thought of rallying everyone together.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still overrun with Akashic?
You find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether flood. That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls. My soldiers actually need
Oh,
their
boy.
rations. Without any food to keep them going, they'll be dead even before you've sent them on your fool's errand.
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar, awaiting a safe haven. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the fallow fields. But I'm sure that you wish to continue your discussion. Forgive the interruption. 2 such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me. Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
Us? Friends?
I can't stand the man.
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company were you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal.
Criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this fine, upstanding young gentleman.
Upstanding? He calls himself Sid the Bloody Outlaw.
Once more.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation, nor to claim the thrones of those that already exist. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm that mankind might weather the current storm. And to do that, we must convince those in power, the generals, the statesmen, the nobles, that our cause is just.
Are
There will
those
be
behemoth
disagreements,
horns?
yes, and I imagine some resistance, much resistance.
I just
But
realized
we cannot
that.
let that deter us.
Does he
If
have
we show
behemoth
them
horns
the path,
over his
show them that
fireplace?
we walk it ourselves, then I am confident they will follow. The fate of the world lies in my nephew's hands, but the well-being of her people lies in ours. And we must not squander the chance that Clive has given us.
Uncle Byron,
Now, with that settled, let's move on to the signing of the Accord. For what great moment in history hasn't been accompanied by a little ceremony? Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you the Triunity. Rutherford, Mike Will. Well, my boy,
I love how extra
the stage is set.
Byron
that
is.
it is.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your supporting cast. We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities, that you might have the opportunity to shine. The realm needs its Sir Crandall. And there is no better Crandall than you, Clive. I want you to keep this signed accord as proof of our faith in you.
I will. Thank you, Uncle.
Quest complete. But Byron makes it so... he makes it sound so sad. I have faith in you, don't worry. The Triunity Accord. Signed by representatives from Rosaria, Dalmekia, and Sambrek. This mutual accord sets the stage for a new age in Storm, if not officially, then at least in spirit. For what great moment in history hasn't been accompanied by a little ceremony? Byron Rossfield.
Sorry, can't take you where you need to get to, but the Argo and me will be waiting when you get back.
It's really like, I'm not taking you all the way up there, man.
What do you think that thing is? And how the hell is Sid gonna deal with that?
Sid! You have my word. I will not leave this pit until I can bested Avis with my own two hands. And a sword. I can use a sword, right? Gav uses a sword.
I can use the sword. He uses the sword. Why can't I use the sword? Yeah, I need to use the sword. This game is definitely something to behold. I think we should do a bounty next. Right. Hello, Nectar. What's next on the board? An S rank and an A rank. Well, of course I want to do the weaker one first, because, yeah. Knight of the Splendent Heart. Most pilgrims to the holy capital of Oriflamme pass through the Penitence Gate on the road from the Royal Meadows. Of late, however, a knight in shining armor has elected to station himself beside this entrance, accusing any and all passers-by of being Sid the Outlaw, the one who led Prince Dion down the path to destruction, and challenging them to a duel to the death. So he's just been pointing out anybody he sees, and he also blames Clive for Dion going insane. The Penitence Gate, Sambrek. Is that the gate to Oriflamme? It's probably what it said, and I'm just a little silly. Alright, yeah. Shoot, if you want him so bad, I'll give you a bit of Bahamut, I guess. What would I want to use against a knight? You know what? This is a fine team. Got a thunderstorm. Yep. I don't think he has any ranged attacks. I don't think they do. Probably gonna regret that, but we'll see. Okay, yeah. Let's do it. Onward to Penitence Gate. Oh, I'm behind him. Ahem. Sorry, let me set the stage properly. Hold on, you just stay right there. Keep looking cool. That bomb despawned so fast. Yes. And now we duel. Just me and you. After I get my gear together. I have satellite on, right? Jeez. I'm so bad at navigating these menus right now. It's exactly what I want. Breath for lightning rod I think will work, yeah. Breath or judgment bolt. Favor thunderstorm, I think. Let's do it. Knight of the Splendent Heart.
You're the outlaw! The one who drove His Highness to madness on your knees!
He hasn't heard. And it doesn't look like he's willing to listen.
It's all your fault!
Oh. Oh. I did not mean the high potion. Come on, I just want to hit one. One fully charged. Okay, cool. Of course, now he goes up into the sky after I use it. Ow. Come on. Phantom March. Ooh. Oh, nope. Goodbye. Didn't even get to finish the sentence either. Long live the...
damn it. Dion would have been glad to have you back at his side.
Only we brought Dion along, which would have been smart. But you know, whatever. Hindsight, or something like that, I guess. Hindsight, I guess. To Northreach.
And how might I help the garrison today?
Hello, my fellow Northreachers. Northreachians. Northreach enjoyers. Northreach inhabitors. Inhabitants.
Do be careful.
I will.
I guess you can't exactly see it from here since it's so mountainous. I was looking for Origin. Oh, come on. Ooh, maybe when we get all the way over here, we'll be able to see it. Like, once we nab this high ground, maybe we'll see it, like, peeking over the mountains. Oh, shit. At least I hope we see it peeking over the mountains. I just really want to see it in all kinds of places. Nah, no sign. Yeah, nothing.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh shoot, revenants.
Surrounded.
We've been surrounded, he says, running directly past them. Yeah, Clyde, we're surrounded, alright. We are 100% surrounded.
Time to fight.
Out of my way.
Be safe.
Trial by light. We shall take it on with Bahamut by our side. Gonna give me satellite and impulse? No, satellite and flare breath. Hello, Torgal. I like will for satellite. Flare breath and satellite is what we're looking for. Favor flare, and I saw breath for satellite, which, yeah, I'm gonna do. Whoa. Oh, I was not paying attention to that other one. Gameplay. Oh shoot. Lightbound babble hiss. Uh-oh. Oh, that's my bad. Okay. So Flare Breath is good if it's paired up with Satellite. I really do like it paired up with Satellite, but I feel like that's all I'd like it paired. Actually, no. As long as you have something that can do damage over time along with Flare Breath, it's good. And that's like Bahamut's entire moveset, so... Alright, so we're gonna be working with Flare Breath and Giga Flare at the end. Gotcha. Impulse and Satellite. So we're never gonna use Impulse and Flare Breath together on these. Kinda wanted to try it out. Impulse and Satellite. Let's find some Impulse. Breath for Impulse. I'm gonna see if I have any others, because we're gonna be losing Satellite soon anyway. Will for Impulse, yes. Yes. Let's do it. Impulse.
Let's try. Let's try.
Now. Sheesh. I didn't... Oh my god, there's still attacking? Alright. Oh my god. Let me move! Let me move! Please! Let me move! Oh my god. Screw it. I wanted to be silly, and then I got punished with not being able to move. Alright. Oh, whoa. Okay, yeah, that was a combo and a half on my ass. Oh, jeez. I'm just gonna take you guys to the ground. That was just bad on my part. That was just awful on my end. Alright, so from now on we're gonna have Giga Flare. So I'm gonna have to get equipment prepped for that. I already know of one piece of equipment that I want with it, so that's nice. What did we lose? Okay, yeah, we lost Satellite, sadly. Bahamut's Mercy, and these two are Impulse. You know what, screw it. We'll keep Impulse stuff. Just means less work for me here. There we go. Bop, 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 bop. Nope, I'm just gonna blast you guys. Gone. Cool. Good enough. Okay. Things are a lot easier when I actually put more effort into it. 5 minutes? I don't think we've ever gone that high up with it. Did that say collateral Giga Flare? I guess that means that I got a ton of people out of there in one sweep. One fell swoop. That's the phrase, right? One fell swoop. Oh. An orc. What did I fight for Odin's? Did I fight a knight? Yeah, I think I fought a dragoon. Okay, that makes sense. So, for Odin, you fight one of Sambrek's best. And for Bahamut, you fight Walud's best. Which just so happens to be an orc. Flare Breath and Giga Flare. Yep, now I gotta get rid of these. Alright. Do I have other things for Giga Flare before I do anything special? No, alright. Flare Breath, and I know I had another one, right? Flare Breath. Alright, cool. Oh. Okay, I'll just use this immediately, that's fine. I'm not too pressed about that. I was about to say, I can't get further away. I was on the wrong end. I'm so bad at fighting orcs. Lightbound Warlord, sorry. I'll just... That's better. Screw it. You know what? Is this getting thirsty? Yes. Yes, it is. Do I mind? Yes. Yes, I do. I'll just do a level 1. Oh, I forgot you do that. Screw it. Alright, we're just gonna do stage 2 limit break. Whew. I mistimed that. He swung so slow. I swear, all of these things just know my weakness is slow attacks. Kill him! Just blast a hole through his body. Yeah, that'll work. The Favor of Light Giga Flare increases its damage by 5%. I do like the accessories in this game. I like that they're just slight amounts and not something that's like extremely broken just by slapping one on. And then boom, that ability is an immediate go-to. I like that small buffs, and you actually need to think about your build to actually make it broken, you know? If you want it to be broken, make it. Back to the hideaway. We will take on Gav's side quest first. Yes.
No more than usual. It's just... Eda's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
Oh.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. I'll let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Eda's due any day now. I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Alright,
is there anything I can do to help?
Let's get this gift.
You know, there just might be.
Alright then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo. There's naught lucky in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I'd try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need, a feather.
That or the bird whose arse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
You're a good friend, Clive. I won't forget this.
silver linings. So he's not allowed to take a piece off of Ambrosia. It's just a small one. Just a little thing. Speak with the merchants in Martha's Rest. Great. Who would have guessed that it's 3 of them I have to speak to?
Let's
They
hope one
have
of the
to go
merchants here
back
has
to
what
it,
Gav
huh?
needs.
Hello.
Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago, claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo. Near some gutted hovel, not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
I'm going to assume the actual merchant. No.
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to. Now, let's get this stall set out.
I've got greens of all shapes and sizes. Colours too.
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone. Or perhaps a bawdy etching of the Vicerine.
Maybe another time. I'm looking for a silver chocobo feather.
If that's the case, rumours are all you're likely to find. No one has seen a silver chocobo for years. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck. Didn't bring them much, nor their bows. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you anyway.
Nobody can see Origin from here.
Looking for shelter, are you? Come on inside, I'll introduce you tomorrow.
Alright. Let's have a good old walk around. Are they gonna be inside the rest? Oh. The entirety of Martha's Rest.
Whoever's idea it was to take those bearers away to Eastpool has my thanks. Who else would it have been but Martha? She always puts the good of the town first, that one.
I don't like the way she said bearers.
Look, Daddy. It's shining so brightly. Isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
Whoever thought to take those bearers to eat? Well, if they're not in here, then where are they? No way they're gonna be back here or something, right? Or is the damn thing just not popping up? There it is. The gross.
Can I help you with something?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after...
First time. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon Tried. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here...
There's slimes just wandering around near here. Red moose. Disgusting. Akashic Claw. Oh, that's so cool. Have I noticed that before? The bugs just... Okay. I still have my... Yeah. Let's get this stuff out here. Although...
Tracks. They're not left by bandits for a change.
Although, probably not gonna have a normal encounter knowing my luck. Because I'm about to walk up on this chocobo right now. And honestly, with the way the camera panned down behind Clive, I thought it was gonna be a bounty.
And these look fresh.
A bounty chocobo.
Chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is.
Now, we don't have to kill it. I'm just trying to take one little thing from it. One little thing.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, so it made its nest here.
I'll be damned.
Okay, I'll just take your feather, and then I'll leave. We don't have to fight, right? Or is this just where Ambrosia set up her nest? No. 2? Ambrosia. A family. Let me call in mine.
It's alright. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Let's get this back to Gav before they change their minds.
Silver chocobo feather. Oh, Gabby boy, I found your feather. Now bring some good luck to this pregnant lady.
Still, I appreciate it.
Ember? What's up?
Clive, you're back. How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
Here's your feather.
Crystal's crack. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
Not really. Rhinon's ride. The end.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long. Even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
That is an interesting thought.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with.
What did you say it was from again? An Avis? But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet. There we go.
Oh, that's so cute.
What do you think? I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Oh, will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
He's so happy to give something to Edda. And I think he really just wants to step in for her since she has no one else, which is really nice.
I was just about to go in, but then I thought it might be better if you went first. What with you being the head of the family and all.
Uh-huh. Hello, everyone. Hello, Yote. Hello, Edda.
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is...
Go on, please. It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. Aye. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say.
Had to adapt to.
My lords, for everything.
He had to adapt to Walud dialect for a second there.
Just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced.
Yeah, let's go drink our sorrows away or something. Oh, this is a full-on cutscene. Okay. Let me set this controller down and... Are we gonna have a really nice moment?
You've had enough.
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
He really does see himself as that.
Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother.
Oh no.
Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was.
Oh.
Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone.
It was just one time, Clay.
And let's not forget Rosalith.
Yep,
Who
that was a
it
big
who
moment.
freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword.
That was a very good quest. This was a really good one. It was something
I may have had one
simplistic,
too many.
but the payoff
too many.
was
I said
amazing.
I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
That was awesome. That was a really good one. Dude. And Gav even alluded to the fact that all of his family was slaughtered to the Imperials. He brought that up all the way in the beginning of the game when we first met him. That's insane. Winter Mead. A potent potable made from honey collected in the Northern Territories' short summers and fermented slowly over the next 6 moons. Said to warm the belly on the North's cold winter nights. I said I was thirsty. Gav. I'm glad that's the quote attached.
One of these days. One of these days, I swear, it's gonna be me who drinks you under the table.
If by under the table you mean retching on my boots half the night, I reckon one of those days was yesterday.
Ha ha, you think you're so funny. But just wait till we crack open the bottle I left in your chambers. That stuff's strong enough to burn the horns off a behemoth.
Sounds like I'll be needing some new boots.
Runs away.
Do you think they'll come back?
Of course they will.
Okay. What next? Let me go check my curiosities. If Gav left me one, it's not gonna be here unless I leave and come back, huh? Okay. The Triunity. Bringing together three men from differing backgrounds was not to be without some difficulty. However, come together we did for a better Valisthea. The Triunity was but a first step. A longer, more bitter journey awaits us all. One that will most certainly end in hardship. Yet what matters most is not the destination, but what we can learn from one another while on the road there. You have paved that road for us with your courage, Clive. Now we must have the courage to walk it. Your loving Uncle Byron. That's awesome. Oh, this is coming together nicely. The Triunity Accord, signed in Port Isolde by representatives from Rosaria, Dalmacia, and Tembrek. This mutual accord sets the stage for a new age in storm, if not officially, then at least in spirit. A gift from Gav. This potent potable is made from the honey collected in the Northern Territories' short summers and fermented slowly over the next 6 moons. Despite an obvious inability to hold this drink, Gav has insisted that he be allowed to share this bottle when the time comes to crack the seal. And we only have 3 more. But we only have 1 more quest. Which leads me to believe that we're not even close to being done. We're gonna go to Origin, something's gonna happen, and then we're gonna get sent back, do some side quests, and then go back. Hello, Vivian.
What will it be today?
How about Origin?
Well, Clive.
Are you resolved to brave the coming battle, no matter what the cost?
I am.
For only with Ultima's death might we ever find true freedom, and when we do, I'll be counting on you to teach this world the truth.
Naturally.
But I'll need you to do something for me in return. Come back to us in one piece. For how am I to recount the true history of this world without a first-hand account of the heroics of those who fought to change it?
I shall.
We shall all be praying for your safe return.
What is it that you wish to learn?
Advent of Origin, final stand against... Alright, yeah, final stand against Ultima. Fight as one, 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 fight as one. We went from in love to fight as one. You know... Okay, yep. This is it?
Study it well, Clive.
And this is all that's left of this map. There's probably gonna be DLC about the Northern Territories or something. Since that's like the one place we didn't get to explore. Ooh, or Drake's Horn. What was Drake's Horn? This was dark, this was probably ice. Light. Unless this one was light, and this was something else. Who knows? All I know is that this was fire. And this was earth, at the very least. This was definitely dark. And that's all I can really tell you.
Very good.
They're kind of throwing things around at me. Screw it. To Martha's Rest.
I'll build a barricade so sturdy, even a bandit.
Alright.
Let's
Hello.
go.
Now let's go. Let's go. I laugh at the most simple stuff. Alright. Off you go. Because we need the Hand of Hyperion. Trial by fire for the Phoenix. Even though the Phoenix is supposed to be the not real icon, but yep, Scarlet Cyclone, Rising Flames. Let's get it going. Breath for Scarlet Cyclone, you know what, screw it. I'll just start slapping them on. I know all the way at the bottom we have some. Favor Scarlet Cyclone. And you know what, I'll put Will for Rising Flames. Just so we can have a good will break on this.
Stay down. It's over.
Firebound orcs. So these are gonna be the Firebound. Whoops. Hello.
Too slow. Nice try.
Ooh. Nice. I like the aerial final magic burst. That one's always fun. I completely forgot there was a timer on me. I was taking my sweet time, not even thinking about the timer. That could have ended up poorly. And that's not what we want. Okay. Heatwave and Scarlet Cyclone. Breath, Heatwave, Breath, and come on, where's the Heatwave? Only have Favor for Heatwave, but you know, whatever. I don't really need Breath. Whoa, hello. I already forgot that I had Heatwave on.
Nice try.
Okay. This cannoneer is not making it any easier. Oh, he's a caching too. Bop, bop. Bop, bop.
You're finished.
Yeah, that's how you do it. At least for stage 2. I feel like I'm really low on time for these Phoenix ones. And honestly, I don't know what to say about that. And now we heatwave flames of rebirth. I guess we can breath, heatwave, and where is it? Breath, flames of rebirth. Alright, cool. Here we go. Starting off with a slime. Alright. Oh! Ow, that was unfair. Whew. Oh jeez. Ooh, level 2 is so good. What the hell? I probably should have saved it for this part. Whoops. Oh, shoot. Ooh. Okay. Nope. You know what? That works out for me, actually. Screw it. You know what? We'll just do this. We ball, as they say. Two minutes, 35 seconds to get this next one done. It's gonna have to be a very non-tanky enemy, because I don't think I'm gonna have a full limit break gauge built up within the 2-minute mark. You! my very first bounty. Rising Flames and Flames of Rebirth. Well, I'll go Will first of all. And breath, sure, yep, here we go. Final stage. Ow. Ow. What if I hit him with Flames of Rebirth? Don't know what that is, but I'm staying out of it. Whew. Whew. None of you are home free without a limit break. There it is. Trial Proctor slain. And we get Favor of Fire for Flames of Rebirth, which increases by 8%. And that was Phoenix. Trial by fire complete. Chronolith trials complete. I got the Circle of Malleus. For my room? That's insane. So you're even getting them by doing side stuff like this. So maybe this is the end of the game, and I just need to do some more things to get some of the last stuff. I'm gonna go over here and pick up this last bounty. 'Cause why not? The Masterless Marauder. S rank. The Waluder army captured such beasts and tried to train them to serve, but this particular specimen's training has long since ceased. Whether its captors turned Akashic with the rest of their comrades, or were eaten by their pet when it broke free from its bonds, we shall never know. All we do know is that there is none left alive who knows the words to put an end to its rampage. Only a show of force will suffice. Location unknown. Alright. So So that sounds like it's gonna be where the Kuza Beast was, yeah? Yeah, I think that's where it's gonna be. I think they're gonna be in the same place. Alright, so the Masterless Marauder is probably all the way over here in Balmung Dark. Okay.
Let's go.
Faster!
Don't like that the eyeball creatures are now natural. Yep, there he is.
I can walk from here.
Maybe? No. Yes. I don't know, but thralls have certainly made this place their home. And we're gonna find out if he's the guy we're looking for. Nope. Oh. Oh. That's fine. Bop. Okay. My nose. Yeah, okay. Ooh. You know what? Yeah, I'll just slap Odin on. Why not? Satellite Rhyme, Diamond Dot. I'll go with Bahamut's Mercy, along with Favor of Light, and I'll add along. You know what? Stick back to the basics. Go with Favor Heatwave, and change Rising Flames to Heatwave. This, that. Gungnir, Heaven's Cloud, yep. Good enough. Alright. Are you upgraded? You're upgraded. Alright, that makes sense. I did say next I wanted to do masteries of all the ultimates. Not masteries, but upgrades of all the ultimates. Which is probably gonna have to be a New Game Plus thing. Well, at least the mastery of them will have to be a New Game Plus thing. No way in hell am I getting that in the first playthrough at the very least. upgrading, I might be able to get like 1 or 2. Alright, where would you be? Is this gonna be a moment where I run around the entire area until I find it? Yes. Yes, it is. Ugh. Okay, dashboard. There we go.
Faster.
Ugh. So much shit happening.
Time to fight.
What if we just go along the road? We'll go along the road, see if we spot anything out of the ordinary. Like the, curl that was in Walud. I believe it was a curl. That one bounty. Theater Grace. I believe that Minotaur is always there. Because I remember or that ogre is always there. Hey, I think I spotted something out of the ordinary. That's a behemoth just wandering around, huh? I don't have the potions for this, but I'm gonna run into it anyway. Cause you know what? You don't learn anything from just sitting around and being scared. Behemoth King, rank S. This could be the last one. Behemoth. 4 horsemen. Oh! Alright. Oh, I didn't hit it. Oh, whoa. Okay. I'll use this as a cheap healing tactic. Let's level 5 Zantetsuken. Get that away from me. Get that away from me.
Nice try.
Bop, 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 bop. Oh, shoot. Okay. Nope. Oh, and it doesn't let you escape this one either. It treats it like a real boss. As they should, though. I confused all my buttons. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, you came right to me, huh? I keep forgetting about the second part. Oh, what? That didn't count.
boy.
There's a good boy. Nice try.
Kill! All yours, Torgal.
Rain of fire. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are those gonna spread? Kind of. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, tail. Tails also exist. I don't think I can go for a Mega Flare in this fight. One. At least just a little more damage. Oh, I got hit by lightning. 2 HP. Did you see that? Let it be known I have plot armor. Apocalypse. It really is, huh? Oh. Shoot. Oh. Oh. This is why we use our limit breaks. I know some might say it's cheap, but nope. Sentetsuken. Oh. Screw it. Just... Not again. Not again. Not again. Please reach. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Please. Please. Oh, I don't know how much it's gonna do. It missed, apparently. Come on. Just die. Just die. Just die, please. Oh, Hunter hunted. Trophy earned. With the behemoth shackle in Urijugum. Only 200 ability points though.
match for you, eh, Torgal?
Damn right, buddy. Let's get out of here. Joshua, holy fuck.
Ah, Clive. This is it then, brother.
Our last dance with Ultima awaits. Only the Founder knows what awaits us up there.
Indeed.
But whatever we find, we shall overcome it. It would not do to disappoint our friends. They all believe in you, Clive. They would follow you to the ends of the earth if they could.
You're wrong.
My friends don't follow me. They spur me on. I couldn't have made it this far without them. Nor without you, Joshua. You gave me your blessing and made me your shield. Without you, I don't know how I would have even survived. Even when we were apart, you were always with me, and I trust you'll be with me now until the end.
Of course.
Whenever that may be.
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's not nothing. I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will.
Oh, what?
Something akin to it.
His will? How and where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but... would you join me?
Yeah, of course.
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well.
It's like the only remaining thing we have of Elwyn, aside from his clothes. Where there's a will. Party makeup has changed. Now we have Joshua with us. Which is great. Let's open this up and head to Tabor. All right.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril, you found a letter from Father?
Yes, I have it here. If you would do us the honor, my lord.
My beloved sons, I know that I ask much of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future of for our duchy and our family. Yet even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of the Blight still looms, and only with all Rosaria striving as one might we at last overcome it. I have made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way. It shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. This shall be an arduous inheritance, and so I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love and the faith that I hold for both of you, your father. Oh boy.
An inheritance.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, your grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the blight spreading ever more widely across the twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means
He
of
was just
securing
another Sid.
Rosaria's survival.
Elwyn was just another
wished to
Sid.
see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message.
If he had survived, he would have just been a second Sid, which is insane.
Those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent.
I guess if he had survived, then...
It's a pity only they are still with us.
You know,
It is true that those most
we wouldn't
loyal
have gone
to
on
your
this
father
journey in the
were
first place
to
and
suffer
wouldn't have
the
met Sid.
Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it at least.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, Your Grace.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
To the archive we go. This is interesting. Archduke Elwyn's Testament. Hello. Okay, yeah. Just old stuff. Hello, Cyril's guest.
My lord, your grace. I hardly recognize you.
This is Karen's voice actor.
I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing
This
it
has to be
Lift up
Karen's
your head,
voice
Lady
actress.
Goditha. You have our gratitude.
They sound
Your
so
service to our
alike.
house
It's...
and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little
Now
more.
that I think about it,
What
does
exactly is the
Martha
gift you
have the
bring?
same voice actress as them both?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these, works in progress. But with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed, I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it.
Oh
It is
boy.
found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see.
Oh, simple
We
work.
do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Wake, not far from here.
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were
It's
you
getting
to slay
cloudy
it
outside.
in his stead, as men of House Rosfield?
If the stream is starting to lag, I apologize.
What say you, Joshua?
What else?
Okay. To Titan's Wake, I guess. This is closer. Let's bring some good friends along. Okay, good enough. You know what? We don't need anything special. Screw it. Genji gloves. I don't know. Caval's Fang, why not? Adamantite gauntlets. Nothing too special. We just run it.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Run it!
Eyes peeled, Joshua.
Run it! Hello, you're a griffin. You might be Simurg.
There it is. The House Rosfield.
On his own? What level was he? Diamond dust. Stop targeting that, Clive.
Too slow.
Whoa, whoa, shockwaves. Didn't know we were doing shockwave stuff now. Okay. Okay. Would you stay still for 2 seconds? Perfect. Heartstone. Griffins suffer something akin to the crystal's curse, their flesh slowly turning to stone over a lifetime of channeling ether. Unlike bearers, however, the effect is far more gradual, and limited to a sac around their hearts, the slower progress of petrification resulting in the transformation of a gemstone of rare beauty. That sounds cool.
Is this the Heartstone?
I expect Lady Godotha will know.
No, really? Alright. Lady Goditha, I have this stone I pried from its
Thank the founder
heart.
you were safe.
That's
The griffin is slain then?
very violent.
Stone claimed.
Yes. This radiant luster, like frozen flame, it is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your grace. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha, the lapidary is ready.
Thank you, Cyril. I will be with him shortly. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith.
Okay.
The armbands are complete.
Now, are we actually going to be wearing these the entire
They
time?
are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion.
And the death
graven
of a
vines
griffin.
encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield, as brothers in arms. Only then might those enemies be overcome.
Indeed. His Grace
mean,
knew the enormity of the
they have
task
been
he
so
would
far.
entrust to you, his heirs. But this was more than just
Even
a
though y'all
message.
weren't exactly
promise.
together, you were
He
still
would always be with you.
together.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
You each took care of different things at
There's
your
something
own
I don't quite
pace.
understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing. And so my pursuit continued, until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered, and that his sons were alive and well.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us, for giving my service meaning.
The Founder's Grasp.
The bands suit you well.
I didn't even put it on.
It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop Hawk's Cry Cliff? Let him see that you have received his blessing, and that his vision lives on in you.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive? Should we pay Father a visit?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate. I prithee claim it. For it too is a part of your inheritance, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive. He's waiting.
Oh boy. But why would I not wear it? Fashioned after those pictured adorning the wrists of the mythical founder in ancient engravings, Archduke Alwyn intended to gift these bands to his beloved sons upon their coming of age. Hold on. That they might serve to remind them of the unbreakable bonds they share as proud scions of the ducal line, and the unwavering devotion that would be required to see their duty done. Okay. Ooh. To Hawk's Cry Cliff. I wonder where they put it. Did I already find it before? I don't remember ever finding it. Ambrosia, you come see him too.
Let's go.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
To save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies? Of that I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. And perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us
did find
would have
it
made all the
before.
difference.
Did I know it was his? Did I get to read it?
It's just back there.
I don't think it let me read it before. Or did it? I still don't remember. But this is it.
Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
lay you down.
Onward then.
Onward. To the end.
And to a new beginning.
Amazing. Rusted battle helm. Archduke Alwyn's helm, worn during his victorious campaign to quell the northern uprising. War is coming, my boy. We must make ready. Archduke Elwyn. Joining hands with Joshua. Oh! Joshua has joined Clav's party and will remain with him until departing for Origin. Wish I knew that's how that worked. Well, shit. Joshua, I already did everything. Except apparently not. Okay. As we get closer to the end, I honestly get more and more worried. Mainly because I know there's blocked scenes in these games usually, and I'm scared we're gonna get to the final battle and I can't even stream it. That's what I'm terrified of. Concern for Jill. A hideaway welcome. Edda seems fond of the silver bow we gave her. So much so she's been taken to setting it atop her belly as she rests. To hear her tell it, the rascal kicks something fierce when she does too. Sounds like we've another fighter on our hands, and none too soon. I can hardly wait to teach our newest little cursebreaker everything I know. Though I suppose we can all celebrate first. No need to get ahead of ourselves now, Gav. And the wages of fate. Do you remember what you told me that night at Phoenix Gate? That while the fate of Rosaria sits on my shoulders, the fate of its dominant sits upon yours. But are we not both dominants of fire? Does not the flame of our forebears burn in both our hearts? Should I not protect you as you have protected me? You have chosen to be my shield. Now let me choose to be yours. Is this not what our father wanted? What Sid wanted? To cast aside fate and forge our own paths? Grant me this, Clive. Let me be your strength. Joshua. Concern for Jill. Though her icon brought her much suffering, the loss of Shiva weighs heavy on her heart, and we would be poor friends indeed if we not seek to lighten that burden, even but only a fraction, before we depart for the skies. I would speak on this more in private. Joshua.
If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him.
Priceless. Upon the wall of memories, we have the rusted battle helm, Archduke Alwyn's helm, worn in his victorious campaign to quell the northern uprising, and later laid to rest upon his memorial stone. Now it sleeps in Clive's chambers, a constant reminder of the bravery and selflessness of the man in whose footsteps he and his brother mean to follow. Circle of Malleus. A faithful reproduction of an ancient mural depicting the icons and their creator, Ultima. It is based on both an incomplete tapestry kept by the Undying in Tabor, as well as the sketches taken by Joshua in an ancient fortress in Ash, where the mural was most likely used by adherents to the now vanished Malleus faith. I mean, I do have it set, so like, I did look something up, and I saw things that said that if I just turn a certain thing off, then blocked scenes will not affect me whatsoever. But it's still scary, because, like, I don't know how much I can trust that. Alright, Joshua.
I read your message. You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I've felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
True. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
Alright. To Hawkscry Cliff. Oh, it really is not that far. Okay. Here be Rossfield's trophy earned. I think that's for discovering every single area in the game. Did I really never go back here?
There's no weapon spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone at the backyard? To the hideaway, then.
Oh, great. Didn't even get to go that far. I'd rather not have a whole side quest be teleport back and forth.
Say what you will, maybe Karen has seen us.
All the way down. Hello.
Oh. What brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the royal meadows in Sambrak.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept a record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilerfeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
Alright. To this way. Okay. Yep. Gotcha. Going back up that hill one last time.
And how might I help the garrison today? Well, what have you got?
Oh boy. We got a dog. Got a dog situation. Come on. Bless you. Yep. Yep. I love you too. Okay. I've got a stream to uphold right now, buddy. You wanna lay up here with me? No? You wanna lay on the floor? You want the floor? Okay. The floor belongs to you.
Haven't seen any of those beastly blue eyes.
That's because they haven't been pushing the village.
Careful.
You go out to this hill and then boom, million of them. Start spawning in like crazy.
Ready, go? Run like the wind. The meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
Look, brother. You see them? I do. Flowers. And our friends.
Clean shit with Torgal. What's up? Akashic Thralls. A Minotaur.
Let's hope this is the last one.
Only one way to find out.
Olaf Heist Bull.
Nice try.
Virgil! Ow. They sure did want
That
to
was harder
defend
than I
these
expected.
flowers. Oh jeez, and then we gotta go get Jill. Because we're probably gonna take her out here, huh?
It was worth it. They're beautiful.
Is that what's gonna happen?
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
I hope it's not gonna be like... Teleport back to the hideaway, talk to Jill, go back here, and then walk all the way back to the hills. I get... they're totally doing that. Okay.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Speak with Jill. That is something I can do. What are you doing, buddy? He is going crazy.
There's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
Buster. Buster. Stop. Buster.
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped, so lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling.
Oh. Don't mind the dog noises in the background. He's having the time of his life on the floor for some reason.
Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm,
a flower girl.
Do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that No matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
Oh.
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small.
So true.
I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
Yes. Yeah.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure.
Mm. Why do they have to be so cute?
We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
Snow Daisy Garland. A fragrant diadem, hand-woven by Jill from flowers picked on the shores of Oyelifeist Bay. I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do. Jill. And Shiva's Kiss. Song of Winter, Autumn Gone. From Frosted Lips, Oblivion. From a Northern Nursery Rhyme. Reduces diamond dust cooldown time by 7.5 seconds. Dude, diamond dust sets must go crazy. Joining hands with Jill. Jill has joined Clive's party and will remain with him until departing for Origin. That's what you said about Joshua too, but now he's not here. I know it's so he doesn't just suddenly show up after that scene, but alright, back to the hideaway. Is he at my door again? This boy. Boy, go lay down. What, did you need water or something? Is that why you went out? Did you forget that you wanted water? greatest gift. Feels like a lifetime ago. It was a lifetime ago. That afternoon on Man's Hill was our very first adventure, but somehow I knew even then that it would not be our last. I will never forget that day, and the simple fact that you have not either fills my heart with a joy so fierce I cannot describe it. Since the moment we first met, you have always been an important part of me, the half that makes me whole. When times are darkest, you are my light. When I am lost, you are my guiding star. You are just what I need. You are all that I need. You are the greatest gift. Jill. For the Horde achievement. For collecting everything. I can only assume. Snow Daisy Garland. A fragrant diadem. Hand-woven by Jill from flowers picked on the shores of Oilfeist Bay. The garland rekindles memories of a more innocent time and speaks of a love that can never fade. Let's tap in with this. Did I just not check out the last dungeon? Boom, Drake's spine. Ooh, scary. Boom, stage replay, Drake's spine. Wait, no, I did check that. Why is it notifying me? Oh, is the final trial not available until I do all the other trials? I just kind of did the... I don't know, I feel like it should have been question marks until...
I was wondering when next you visit.
Ooh, Dion.
I well recall.
The time I spent at the Imperial Palace instructing the young prince on the history of our realm. He was quite unlike the other noble-born children I had taught, not only for the keenness with which he listened, but for the earnestness of his conviction.
He truly believed
that it was the Empire's duty to serve the people, and was determined to study the past, that he might not repeat its mistakes. Which is the reason why what befell at Twinside weighs so heavily on his soul. He must live with the consequences, and I fear it will take more than merely time to heal such wounds.
It will take forgiveness.
Not from you or me, nor his countrymen, nor even from his late father,
from
no.
Himself.
Only then might his flower bloom again.
Ah, yes.
You have arrived at a solution, then. Dion will carry us.
Indeed.
A feat befitting the final act. I congratulate myself that I shall live long enough to see it, a feat in itself for a man of my years. But to be serious, it is no small thing to march against fate, Clive. You must be certain of your footing, lest the winds of destiny divert you from your course. Are you certain of your footing, Clive? I am.
Then go.
And do what you must.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
God.
Now this...
Next stage for the ages.
Most interesting.
The savior myth, the children of Zemeckis. The sins of Zemeckis. An incident in which the Fallen launched an assault on the Mother Crystal Zemeckis to claim its power, and in so doing, stoked the ire of Ultima himself. In response of the self-proclaimed god, destroyed the crystal, leaving behind both a great yawning crater and a cautionary legend that has since spread throughout Valisthea. Oh! Was that Leviathan? An incident in which the Fallen launched an assault on the Mother Crystal Zemeckis to claim its power. I think so. The Fallen tried taking the crystal, or launched an assault on the crystal and everything. And I think that's where Leviathan comes in. I think Ultima killed Leviathan in that attack too, and erased him, or at least took his power back, or something along those lines. Made sure he would not be reborn. And I guess that's exactly what Clive's doing with all the other icons. Ultima Civilization. The ancient civilization of the godlike Ultima Collective. Their discovery of magic helped them thrive, but came at a terrible cost. The onset of the Blight. After their cities fell and their people perished, the few survivors fled to the untouched land of Valisthea to lay the groundwork for their future revival. The apothecary beneath Phoenix Gate and the Tower of Reverie in Waloed are both relics of their civilization, and far predate those of the Fallen. The stone. Okay. So the stone is just so Mythos gets closer to perfection. Children of Zemeckis. The tribe who once dwelled in the land surrounding the lost Mother Crystal of Zemeckis. This Mother Crystal communicated directly with Origin, from whence Ultima kept watch on the world from his slumber, and so those people who lived around it had a closer relationship with their creator than most. It was they who founded the Circle of Malleus to keep the word of their Lord and future Savior alive. After the tragedy of Zemeckis and the first fall of humanity, the few survivors of the children of Zemeckis fled to the outer continent, where they continued to worship their god and await the day they would join him in paradise. Savior myth. Among the teachings of the Circle of Malleus is the story that the Lord Almighty delivered unto his children a prophecy of their future salvation before hiding himself away in the heavens, a myth that lived on in many of the folk religions that would later supplant it. Though long considered to be naught but a legend, it is possible that this reflects a real historical event, Ultima's final words to his humanity before he entered hibernation deep beneath Valisthea. The few remaining sources disagree on Ultima's precise wording, but on 4 points they all align: that on some future day of reckoning the incarnation of the Lord would appear among mankind and remake the world, that the advent of this incarnation would be heralded by the emergence of several heavenly servants of great might, that the Lord's faithful should rally these servants together in order to bring the incarnation into being, and that for their loyalty they would be rewarded with the greatest gladness. Interesting. Every dominant was nothing but a stepping stone.
What subject shall we consider today?
Oh boy. Wait, we weren't allowed to see the infernal icon, a form long since discarded by Ultima that brings to mind Ifrit, the icon manifested by Clive. It is seemingly incomplete, lacking as it does the wings of the being created when Clive and Joshua combined the powers of Ifrit and Phoenix. Interdimensional Ultima. In order to further the test of the vessel Mythos, Ultima lured both Clive and Joshua deep into the shadowy depths of his fractured mind, where he faced the brothers clad in the remnants of his erstwhile flesh, the infernal icon. And behemoths, we know about those, they're fine. Even more on him. We have so much information.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Okay. I believe that it's all we can do as far as completion. All that's left is this, and then going to Origin. But with that, I make that the end of this stream. Because we've been going on a long time. And you know what? I kind of want to start the next one with a bang. And that bang just so happens to be the final trial. So, thanks for joining me here today if you've been here. We'll tackle it head on, I guess. Because there's nothing much left to do in the world, it looks like. If there's any trophies that I may have missed that I can get on the first playthrough, I'll go for it. However, if there's not, then, yeah, we're going straight in. So, thank you again. Have a nice night. Or day. Or whatever it is you do. Or whatever time it is. What am I saying? Anyways, yeah. Goodbye.